Thanks for the follow. We will be going live here in just a couple minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are live with the EFRL. We are with the full throttled, hmm, full throttle, full throttle beards. Full throttle beard Gen 6 series. Let's try that one more time, folks. Let's see if we can get this a little bit smoother here. There we go. Well, thank you very much, Amanda. I appreciate the update. We have 39 drivers registered for the dual races tonight. Yes, Donnie. Yes, it's my first day. And I do want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight for our dual races. So this is going to set the qualifying run for next week's season opener at Daytona. Do these drivers have what it takes to go after that championship? We got a nice long series here this week, or this season. 36 full races, I do believe, between 34 and 36. There might be some substitutions on some of the tracks because some of them don't have Gen 6 setups. So we might be tweaking that just a little bit. Dean Qualley and myself are in negotiations. Dan Park. Look where I'm parked, he says. Dan. I can't even find Dan Park on here. Ben Park. Parked next to the ambulance. Good job, sir. Gotta be safe. So I do believe each duel here is going to be 20 laps long. We're going to run qualifying, and then we're going to jump into the duels. And then where they finish in the duels is going to set up their starting position for the A-Main or for the Daytona 500 next week. Jackson Wally or Jackson Lawn Care on the number 17 car, Dean Qualley. It's weird seeing Dean in a Chevrolet. Out here running with his team. Everybody coming in hot for a pit stop. Just a couple minutes left before we jump into qualifying here. Let's see, what can we find out? Okay, here we go. Looking at Mr. Dean Qualley's information. Twisted Chassis Motorsports, car number 17. Hometown, Medicine Hat, Alberta, Canada. What got him into racing? The love of speed and turning left. Hey, Bob Thomas, thanks for the subscription. Appreciate it. Welcome to the EFRL Full Throttle Beard Gen 6 series. Let's see, Dean Qualley's been real life racing since 2000 and on sim racing for about the last 5 years. Overall, he's the 2023 late model champion, EFRL mini stock champion, EFRL dirt street stock champion, RMRL pavement street stock champion. His favorite driver is Matt Kenseth. His sponsors are Jackson Lawn Care Services, Grooming by Kimberly, Dean's Designs, and his wallet. Alright, qualifying is open. We're going to see who's going to set down the quick time. Now, I do believe, so the top 2 qualifiers will be racing in on time. They will be starting on the front row for the Daytona 500 next week. And then everybody else will be given their position by their finishing position here in the duels. Heat race, or duel number 1, will set the inside row, and duel number 2, the outside row. Dean Qualley in a hurry to get that number 17 machine back out on the track and get his quick time set down. If you are in the chat and if you see an issue, if there's a sound problem or something arises like that, please don't hesitate to let me know. Sometimes I don't see things, or sometimes I forget to check a box. You know. I'm not perfect, but we're here to have a fun time. We're here to have a good time. We're gonna cheer on our friends and give them a little bit of a rough time when they crash. Because it is Daytona. We know they're gonna crash. That Jackson Qualley number 17 machine, I do believe that is done up by Michael Steele Graphics. Michael will be driving the number 5 car here this evening. If you are looking for a fresh wrap, don't hesitate to get a hold of Michael Steele at Steele Graphics and Designs. First lap coming to line for Mr. Dean Qualley. He is going to be currently 6th fastest. Tom Queering. Let's catch up with Mr. Tom. He is part of Michael Olofsson Racing. He is here for the iRace for the kids. He hosts a race every season for the kids, and it goes to help with some medical bills, and it's a great cause. He helped one of the kids design his car. Looks like it was done up by crayons. Great design. It looks like it was done by a Dallas Carrier. Good job, Dallas. It's a cool looking car. You will not miss that car on the track. Alright, it looks like Tom Queering is going to be 8th fastest, .043 behind our leader, Mr. Ben Park in that number 13 machine. Bobby May is currently sitting 2nd. Brad Stefan in 5th. Ooh, Aiden Giordano. Josh Reese jumps to the top of the board. ARCA Series regular Mr. Lee Krause is back in action with us here in the Gen 6 Series, that number 99 machine. Lee's raced with us off and on for several years, always a tough competitor. Look forward to the 99 machine running up front. He's either going to run up front or he's going to end up on his roof. That's the way Lee runs. Pardon me, folks. A little bit of a tickle. Zach Domer jumps to the top of the charts here in that number 14 machine. Just barely edging out Joshua Reese. We got 1, 2, 3 cars yet to qualify. Dan Park has gotten his first lap in. First lap kind of slow, a 49.37. We'll see what he does for a second lap here. Dan Park, longtime friend of the stream. Oh. He ran out of time. He is not going to complete his second lap. He is going to have a long way to go to make up for that one tonight. All right, heat race number 1 on deck. All right. Heat race number 1, front row, Zach Domer, Forrest Hamilton Jr. Row number 2, Logan Truitt and Ben Park. Row number 3, we got Mr. Jake Mackey and Kyle Lingerfeld. Row number 4, Bad Brad Steffen and Brandon Dunford. Row number 5, Travis Lapenas and Donnie Bartlett. Row number 6, Steve Hogan and Todd Mays. In row number 7, we got Lee Krause and Michael Hermes. Row number 8, Dean Qualley and Derek Regal. In row number 9, Matt Moreau, Brandon Griffiths. Row number 10, Dan Park and Logan Tackett. And that is going to be our starting lineup for heat race number 1. Cars are looking beautiful under the lights here at Daytona. 25 laps is the distance for heat race number 1. Sorry, for duel number 1. Got a big field here tonight. Pace car's going to dip off. And we're going to be getting into the Geico restart zone. The green flag will be coming as they enter the tri-oval. All starts and restarts, I do believe, are on green flag here in this series. We have our race control here with us this evening. Green flag is in the air as we're going to set sail off down in turn number 1 from Daytona International Motor Speedway. 2.5 miles around this track here this evening. The sun is just going down. Expect the track to cool off just a little bit here in this hot Daytona weather. Everybody's staying in line, nobody making any crazy moves as of yet. Oh, we see the 14 of Domer jump up to the high side. That's going to allow the 36 of Truitt to get a charge down on the bottom, followed by the 93 of Mackey. Who are you picking in this one, folks? First race of the season, we all have our favorites. Of course, myself, I'm a cheer on my team. We got Mr. Matt Moreau from Michael Olofsson Racing, Derek Regal. We also have the 29 of Donnie Bartlett from Michael Olofsson Racing, all in heat race number 1. There's Donnie dropping to the bottom behind Travis Lapenas. Looking to make a little bit of a move there on the bottom. Ooh, we do have a caution out. Lee Kraus. Let's see what happened with Lee. Ooh, down in the infield. Let's back that up just a little bit. Wide going in the corner, not enough room between him and the maze. He's going to collect 3 cars. He definitely got the heaviest damage out of that one. He jumps to the pits. So first caution is out. Let's see if we can't look at Mr. Dean Quality's car to see if there's a lot of damage done to that machine. He did get into him just a little bit. Doesn't look too bad. Matt Moreau driving that number 38 car. Flower City Collisions on the hood of that thing. Painted up tonight by Falcon Graphics. Jake Mackey looking to take to the pit road. Looks like he is going to be the only taker this early on. No fuel or no tires. Maybe just a fuel stop. Maybe just a little bit of check the damage. Devin. Mr. Devin Smith, I don't see you in the lineup for this evening. Where are you, sir? Mackey on pit road a long time. He was farther up front. He wasn't involved in the caution at all. Everybody's down way back out except Mackey. Interesting developments here on pit road with that number 13 machine. You've retired from Monday nights. Well, looks like we're going to get re-racked, restack, and we're going to go back at it again here. Thanks everybody for tuning in on our Monday night broadcast here. Our dual races season officially will start with point races next week. We're excited to be back at it. We have a long season ahead of us. 36 races, I do believe, on Monday nights. So it's going to be a long one. We've got 43 drivers registered for the Monday night series. Lights are up. We're going to go back green. Mackey has caught up to the tail end of the bottom line after running up front early on. Lee Krause is in the pits. Heavy damage done to the 99 machine. He will be out of this one. Domer and Truitt are going to lead us to the green flag coming out of turn number 4. Green flag is in the air. A little bumping on that top line. They get a little separated. Oh, 65 of Kyle Lingerfeld makes a bold move, dropping to the bottom, chopping off the front end of the 16 machine. It's going to allow some space between him and the 89 of Brad Steffen in front of him. 19 laps to go. Front 4 have gone nose to tail. Got a little bit of a separation between the side-by-side racing behind them. Domer, Hamilton, Steffen, Lingerfeld, Lepenis, Bartlett, Tackett, Truitt, Dunford, and Ben Park are going to round out your top 10 currently. 7 laps into our first duel. those front 7-8 cars hooked up pretty good. Able to separate themselves a little bit from the cars racing side by side. Hamilton in that number 3 making a bit on the outside. He's got a push from Stefan. Stefan's got a push from the 36 car of Truett. Got a little squirrely. Had to get a little separation. I did run a practice race with these guys last week, and you do have to be careful how much you're pushing. You can get those cars to overheat pretty easily. You got to poke that nose out, get some fresh air on them. Ooh, Stefan chops down once again, not leaving a lot of room between him and the guy he's cutting off. He's gonna might end up getting turned if he's not too careful there. Bottom lines looks like they're a little more put together. Again, they're gonna get a good push running into turn number 3. That top side is kind of spread out, stalling out just a little bit. Travis Lapenas and Donnie Bartlett in those Ford Mustangs on that bottom line, trying to get up there and make a dent in them. Truett in that high side keeps trying to get that high line hooked up and moving in the right direction. Gets a little side draft off going through the corners, kind of able to maintain position, but not really advancing much down the straightaways. Number 30 of Hogan drops to the bottom now. That high side completely breaking up. Only have about half of the cars. Here comes the 14 of Truett. Oh, sorry, Domer. Trying to get something moving now on that high side. We're going to be 12 laps to go at the stripe. We're halfway through this first dual race. Only one caution so far this evening. These drivers are showing some pretty good patience for the most part. Is it too early for you to make a bet on who you want to win? Or who you think's going to win? I'm putting my money on that 29 car at Donnie Barley. You got to keep an eye out for him. He's running it pretty smooth and inching his way forward. But he's being pretty patient, picking his time, not moving erratically, and being pretty safe. Eyesight is grouped back up. Here comes the 14 of Domer taking that lead back. He's got a good push from the 36 car of Truett. Moving up, challenging for third place. We got the 13 car of Mr. Ben Park. Dan Park we'll see in the second duel tonight. That's Ben's brother. Park and Truett move to the bottom. They're going to slingshot around that number 14 car. They're going to take over the lead. New leader, the 36 car of Truett, is going to take over the lead as we go down the back straightaway. We'll see if he holds on to it as we complete this lap. Oh, looks like we got a little bit of a 3 wide going on deeper in the field here. Oh, I am sorry, I misspoke. Here is Dan Park in this heat race right here. Up front, looks like we've gotten single filed out, at least for now. Top 7-8 cars are all single file. Here comes that outside line now, trucking along. Dan Park trying to get that outside moving in that green and black number 7 machine. I would imagine we'll see his brother jump up to the high side if he gets to him. Highline has stalled out down the back straightaway as Truett is going to lead us coming out of turn number 4, headed towards the tri-oval. Only 9 laps remaining. We're going to have 8 when we hit the stripe. Ben Park in second, Hamilton in third, Lingerfeld in fourth, and Bad Brad Steffen holding on to 5th place currently. Oh, we got action. 30 car is around. No caution as of yet. They slid down below the racing line. And in this series, we let iRacing throw the caution. Unfortunately for Hogan, and possibly Mackey, he might have lost the draft back there as well. Mackey, after that very long pit stop, now 6 seconds back from the leaders, 2 seconds back from the car in front of him. He is out of the draft. And there will not be any cautions for that. We do have a huge separation now between 10th and 11th. Donnie Bartlett and Dean Qualley at the back of this lead pack. 7 laps to go as we come out of turn number 4. Into the tri-oval, Truett is leading. That outside line only has 3 cars. Oh, there we got Donnie Bartlett moving up to that high side, trying to lend a hand. So high side, we got Park, Domer, Qualley, and now Donnie Bartlett. They're making that work up there with only the 4 cars. That bottom line is staying pretty close together, being very patient. We're going to have 5 laps to go at the stripe, folks. Ooh, the 16 of Travis Lapenas gets a little sideways. Might have got a bad push from the 29. Ben Park and Dan Park side by side for second. Dan now inching forward, looking to make a move for the lead. Thought about dropping down low and then thought better of it. Here comes Truett back. Dan Park is going to lead that lap though. Sailing off into turn number 1. We're jumping on board with the 36 car. Sure, we're going to watch this lap from inside his car. That outside line is moving pretty good. Ooh, now they've left the 7 car high and dry on the high side. Donnie Bartlett in that 29, now battling for second place. Dan Park down on the bottom. We've got Domer and Quali directly behind him. Donnie Bartlett to the point. Got bad Brad Steffen giving him a push. You have to be super careful when you're pushing in the corners with these cars. If you are not square on, you will get that guy in front of you super loose. 2 laps to go, crossing the stripe. Bartlett and Park. Bartlett's going to lead that lap. Here comes Park battling back on the bottom with a push from the 14 of Domer. This is a super speedway race, so we know how these can end. Here comes Stefan, making it 3 wide in the middle. Bartlett's going to fall back a position. Dan Park back in the lead as we go into the tri-oval. White flag is in the air. White flag tonight brought to you by Full Throttle Beards. Don't forget to check them out on YouTube or on Facebook and on the webs. Dan Park currently leading this one. Brad Stefan currently scored in second. Donnie Bartlett pushing Stefan. Domer pushing Park. Stefan has got an edge going down the back straightaway. Here comes that bottom line back though. Side by side as they exit turn number 4 into the tri-oval for the last time. It's all or nothing, hero or zero time. We're wrecking back behind him. Stefan has the edge. Looks like Stefan will win duel number 1. Park in second. Donnie Bartlett in third. Domer 4th. Travis Lepanis in 5th. Hamilton in 6th. Truitt in 7th. Quali in 8th. Tackett in 9th. And Matt Moreau is going to round out our top 10. Good job, drivers. Nice race to the finish. All right, we have duel number 1 winner, Mr. Brad Steffen, up here in the booth with us. Brad, you got a copy?
I got a copy.
What a crazy last couple laps.
That was pretty fun. It's just kind of maintaining my spots. I was able to kind of get one here, get one there, and just ride around, kind of stay out of trouble. The front guys, we were all pretty good. But yeah, last couple laps started getting more people, 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. I was starting to get back there. I'm like, I don't know, I'm just falling back. But we were able to kind of squeak our way through. I don't know who I was following at the time. They kind of went up high, and I had to squeak my way in the middle there in the back stretch coming out of 2. And I guess that was the move to kind of get me back up there. And then yeah, I don't know who was behind me pushing me, but I got to thank them once again. I'll be returning the favor if I see him in the big race come next week.
Yeah, that was fun. Donnie Bartlett in the 29 giving you the good pushes there.
Oh, awesome. Okay, I'll have to remember that and give him that maybe next week. Get him a W or whatever.
All right, well, thank you very much. Congratulations on your dual win.
Yeah, appreciate it. Can't wait until next week.
All right, heat race number 2 is on deck. Row number 1, Josh Reese, Aiden Giordano. Row number 2, Kyle Mays, Josh Walker. Row number 3, we got Josh Fox and Bobby Mays. Row number 4, Sean Patrick and Craig Schroeder. Row number 5, Tyler Markle and Joshua Sanuk. Row number 6, Tom Queering, Alan Wernicke. Some friends of ours from north of the border, wishing them some luck. Then we got Mark Kalin in row number 7 with Lane Doyle. In row number 8, Farron Elam Jr. and Mr. Jesse Adams. Row number 9, Dylan Dunford and Matthew Chandler. And last but not least, and definitely not last in our heart, Mr. Michael Steele. Duel number 2 is on deck. This is going to set the starting lineup for the outside row of our Daytona 500 race next week. Pace car is dipped off. We're going to be going green in the Geico restart zone here. Reese and Giordano side by side. The 22 of Mays giving Reese a pretty good push. We'll get to know these drivers real good throughout the season and which teams are on here. Ooh, Tom Quinn going to the high side right away. Walker in that number 2, a Miller High Life car. Old throwback. I like that. Aiden Giordano had a pretty good season last season with us in the Xfinity Series. I do believe he ended up getting 1 win, but had a whole mess of top 5s, top 10s. Looking to start this season off pretty strong here with a win in the duels. We got the 2 Mays brothers running this side by side in the 12 and the 22 car. Oh, we got a car down on the apron. Might be intentional to fall to the back. I do believe that is Alan Wernicke in the 72 machine. Yeah, Dan, come on up, buddy. Walker jumps down to the bottom. Tom Queering in that number 46 machine worked his way up to second place already. Joining me in the booth is the driver of that number 7 car, Mr. Dan Park.
Well, how's it going?
Pretty good. What a crazy first race, buddy.
It was 19th, got doored, and then drove all the way up to finish second by an inch.
By an inch, yeah. It looks like you weren't able to complete your second qualifying lap. Is that why you ended up stuck in the back?
No, yeah, I started them late, but I wasn't trying to go for the pole because I knew I wasn't fast enough to get the pole.
Well, you were definitely fast enough during the race.
The outside has some crazy momentum if you can hook together.
Tom
Like,
Queering
there's
has
a
worked
lot
his
of
way all
momentum
the way up to
out
the
there.
front. We're only 4 laps in, and
that's something I
Tom
found
has
out in that
moved up
race.
10 spots.
Yeah, that's something I found out in the first duel is if you can get somebody to push you on the outside, you can make some ground.
And that's how the 89 of Steffen won. He got a... Oh, Tom gets loose. Down on the apron. Back up
Big
safely.
checkups on the bottom now. Huge checkups on the bottom.
Ooh, that was scary.
Very. Let's see if everybody can hold on to the draft, though.
That is going to put the
I'm a
91
little biased.
up
I
in
have
the
two
lead.
teammates in this race. A little biased in this one. I have two teammates in it, so we'll see.
I feel you. I've only got one, I think, in this one. Most of my guys were in the first duel.
Oh, we had 3 in the first duel, but we actually never worked together, the 3 of us.
I was really shocked that you and your brother didn't hook up.
He hooked up with Logan. Him and Logan ran together the entire first duel. So I ended up hooking up with the 14. That man pushed me to the front, and I didn't want to leave him.
Yeah, he was a pretty good pusher.
Up 6-2, making it 3 wide. That's real close to that wall.
Ooh, that was real close. I don't know if I'd have done that.
I had some opportunities where I thought about it, and I just decided against it because it was dangerous. Check up on the bottom.
See, those getting pretty squirrely. Some of those pushes not quite straight on.
Nah, it's like it's not that they're not straight. It's just these cars, the bumpers don't line up, and it makes you not want to be pushed. Like the 14 coming off the final corner had me completely sideways.
In one of the practice races, I did that with Dean, and I had him so sideways coming into the trioval, but I couldn't get around him.
Like, it's incredible how much these cars can get loose like that, and you can still hold on to it.
This is something we didn't see in the first duel, with all these guys running 3 wide.
Oh. Big checkups on the bottom again. Whoever was leading the bottom about wiped out.
If it was the 2 car, that is Mr. Josh Walker.
Separated them out again.
Well, I went 3 wide, but it worked for that 62 car. He is up side by side now for the lead.
Yeah, it's something you can do, that's for sure. If you can get somebody up there to hold it with you. With these cars, they slide up a little bit in the middle or on entry, so it's really easy to put them in a wall. Oh, off the wrecking.
Heavy contact. It started with the 81 getting a little loose. Michael Steele got into the back of him, then hard up into the wall, collected another car, but no caution yet.
I think it was Tom. Yeah, Tom's right front's broke. I broke Tom's right front. Dang.
Yeah, that'll end his evening, especially with no caution. He's trying to limp that thing back around to the garage.
And it's crazy. There's so many steel painted paint schemes out here.
Michael was a
Michael
busy
Steele
boy.
has- Yeah, he does such good work. I understand why everybody wants to go to him. Like, his paint schemes are on par for the best that I've seen.
I agree 100%.
They're separated in like 3 packs.
Yeah, some of these guys are definitely hoping for a caution so they can just get grouped back together.
It's still possible to happen, even though there's what 9 in the first group. I feel like that's what happened in our race too, is we got separated out into a couple groups.
Yeah, it didn't quite happen that. There wasn't that big of a gap though.
The 62 is trying to play devil's advocate and play both lanes.
Sometimes you can make that work. Most time you can't.
We got passed by the 2, though. See, that's the dangerous thing too. Pushing in the corners is very dangerous because these cars get upset real quick.
What I've noticed, so I've driven the Ford here at this track with these cars. The Ford has much flatter front end and it seems to push a lot better.
Yeah, I've only ran the Toyota. Like I can push in the corners real well with it, but it gets upset real easily with somebody. They just left the 2 out to dry.
They blew by him on that high side.
Teammates hooked together and took off. You gotta play it that way.
Just like that, we're halfway through this one already.
And the top 9 are top 9 single file.
Yes, sir.
Group 2 is being led by Dunford.
I am pretty shocked with the way these guys were going.
Back.
With the way these guys were going 3 wide, that we made it this far without a caution.
Seconds back. If they work together, they can gain that back.
Especially if these ones up front start battling.
All they gotta do is get Dunford within draft distance, and he'll suck right to him. And he'll suck to him real fast. Like these cars they make such a big draft, it's ridiculous. Like I was running half throttle and mid pack going 205 at half throttle.
Wow.
I was like, this is ridiculous. We've got some speed in these cars.
I miss when NASCAR had horsepower.
Dunford's gonna be close to getting that draft.
Nope, and the 2 car dips out. He's looking to the high side.
Especially if they start battling. Just over a second back from the 9th place car was done for that lap. Coming up on a lap car too.
Must be Michael Steele.
It's your Steele or Tom. It was Steele. Well, that might help the second group with Steele being right there between them.
That's kind of what I was just saying. Oh, and they're going 3 wide up front.
If Josh can keep pushing the 94, oh, they have the draft. Dunford entered that corner at 205. They're coming in a heartbeat. They'll be there by the time they get to the start finish line. They'll be there.
Yep, and the 62 of Kalen got shuffled all the way back to 9th now.
Like, that's crazy that they're there. But you don't have anywhere you can go.
Oh, yep, like that.
Dunford just put himself in the wall.
Oh,
Like, I don't understand what Dunford was doing. He couldn't make that move.
there was not enough room.
No, he was already up there.
That's going to
But
take
that
out
took
the
I'm
12.
pretty sure that ruined. Yeah. There wasn't room there to fit 2 cars. But that puts everybody back into the ball game.
Yeah, here comes... Oh, yeah, there was definitely not enough room there. And then it collected Reese as well. He pile drives the 12 car.
So that. That'll give Steele 1 of his laps back. He needs another quick caution to get back on the lead lap. But yeah, that took the 12 out. He's crab walking pretty good.
I would imagine there's pretty heavy damage done to that 95 or 94 car as well.
So race control put that on both of them.
Interesting.
I don't know. I can't say he's wrong, but I don't know about that one. But that puts 16 people back into the battle.
Yeah, that's going to bunch everybody back up. It'll be pretty interesting on the restart. Now, did you pit during that first race?
I did when I got hit in the door during that caution. I pit so I could make sure I didn't have damage.
Okay.
But I took 4 tires and everything, so I definitely had fresh tires, but it wasn't a big deal, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't... On this short of a race, I don't think tires are going to make a difference.
Like, all 4 tires were at 99 at the end of the race.
Oh,
So.
yeah.
But they were all over 240 degrees, though.
Oof.
So they were hot. The tires were definitely hot.
Ooh.
So Steele got the lucky dog, and then he got a black flag for passing the pace car?
Oh, that
How
doesn't
does that
seem right.
happen?
Yeah.
That's a new one. I haven't heard that one before. It's kind of cool being able to hear them the race chat also. So who do you like to win this duel? With how it's running right now?
I don't know. I kind of feel like my money's going to be on that 62 car. He's currently running in 6th, but he's been proven to be fast, and he's not afraid to take some risk.
See, I want to be biased and pick one of my teammates, but the person I think I would have to pick here would be the 15. Josh Fox, and come to restricted play races, he normally seems to end up in the front.
That he does.
At the end of them.
Yes, he does.
So I think he would have to be my pick in this. But if it's not him, I'm going to pick the 42 and 47. I got to root for my teammates. But
is this their first season with us here?
It's Lane's first. Marco's been here before.
Okay.
And then I think it's Logan's second because he ran the street stocks with us.
Okay, yep.
But I'm pretty sure it's definitely Lane's first. long way to go though to win this. 4 laps. Anything can happen.
At this track, for sure. I'm digging the paint scheme on the 81 and throw back to the Biff.
Yep. Lane's ran the same paint scheme every time I ran a league with him. He makes his own paint scheme, so.
I was gonna say, for me, all I see is a black car.
Oh, it's black and yellow.
Okay.
He can't see lanes. That's sad. He does a really good job on it. And then I like Marcos too. Throw back to a huge band. But then Josh Fox, he paints his teams, and they're always really good looking cars too.
Yeah, Josh has been doing a great job on this. I like that 15. Got the chrome on the hood and stuff. You can't go wrong with chrome.
I like that 55, the yellow chrome. That's pretty slick.
It definitely stands out.
That's a Josh Fox scheme too.
Pace car is dipping off. We're gonna go green.
4 to go. Huge checkups.
Matthew Chandler on that high side, looking pretty strong.
I'm impressed that 12 was able to make it back out. Dang. I thought that car was junked.
Yeah, he took a pretty hard whack, and it looked like the whole rear end was pushed sideways.
He was crab walking,
Oh.
but he still made it back out there. Somebody trying to force it through wide up there. Is that the 62 again? Oh, they're wrecking on the inside. Oh, what a save. No.
Oh, then we
they're
collect.
on the
Now they're
outside.
wrecking.
What
Caution
a
is out.
save by the 26, though.
That was some driving. Holy cow.
I'm impressed that he was able to save that.
Yeah, that 91 got a bad push on him.
Yeah, they wrecked huge.
On the bright side, that puts Michael Steele back on the lead lap, right?
Yes, it does, unless he was involved in that and got an incident. Which it don't look like he did. Go back and watch Steele through the wreck. As long as he doesn't touch the grass or hit anybody. No, that puts Steele back on the lead lap. Nice. Smooth way to make it through it, and we're going to a green-white checker.
Yep.
Oh, dang. Well, we got some craziness going on in here. So,
Yeah, these
out
guys
of
saved it
that
till
whole
the end.
situation, Lane took the lead, wherever he came from.
Yeah, he was in the outside row, a couple of
And
cars back.
Josh is up to 6th.
Nice.
Oh, this is... Wow. He's got Jesse with him in 8th, so you know those two will be together.
Yeah, I think the 26 is definitely going to get the Wheelman of the Race award for that one, holding on to that thing.
That was a heck of a save. Oh no, Josh is in 7th, Jesse's in 8th. Or 6th and 7th, yeah.
Here comes
Or
Michael
else.
Steele for his lap back.
It's good to see him get his lap back. Put 17 back on the lead lap.
17 cars, green, white, checkered. It's going to, I think we're going to have some craziness.
I don't know how damaged the 91 is.
Yeah, the 62 took a little piece. He got a shot in the driver door and then scraped the wall a bit.
the 26 got a bad push in the middle of the corner by the 91, and then he wheeled it to save it.
Yeah, he dirt tracked that thing halfway through that corner.
I think the worst damage would probably be on the 56 or the 91. I forgot about pictures. Well, we didn't actually have a chance.
No, there was not much
It
time in
bounced us
between
out
heat
of it.
races.
No, it bounced us out real quick. That's why I was like, I'll jump up here, because I was like, I ain't even getting interviews. I'll jump up here and talk to him.
Yeah, I was able to grab the 89 car real quick and chatted with him while these guys were gridding up, and that was all I had time for.
It was an interesting battle. I think I scared Donnie, because I moved up to block him and he tried to jump 3 wide, and I was like, Donnie, you shouldn't have done that, because I knew Stefan was going to go right below him.
Yeah, he went down to the middle line and went crazy.
I was kind of hoping Stefan, like the Stefan and the 14 would battle side by side a little bit more and then catch me, but Donnie got right back in behind him and was pushed him back up to me. So.
All right, we're gonna restart
To
with
lose by
Doyle on the bottom and
300ths.
Chandler on the top.
To only lose by 300ths of a second, I can't complain with that.
Oh heck no. So do you ever tell Doyle that O'Doyle's rule?
I have told him that before. But I'm glad they jumped in to join us. And it's cool to see Jonathan Byer racing back out there again. He hasn't had a team in a little bit, and figured why not throw him in here. And I gotta get a shout out to him because his father passed away a couple days ago.
Oh no.
So our team owner's been in a rough spot, but he'll pull through, and we're all praying for him and his family.
Definitely. Alright, lights are off on the pace car. We're going to be going green, coming out of turn number 4.
I don't know, this 5 might come from the back to win this. Look out.
Oh, Tom's got that 46 car patched up and back out there.
Yeah.
9 laps down.
9 laps down. But he's back out there. You can't complain about that. He's on the track still.
Ooh, huge checkup.
Both lanes checked up. Oh. What happened?
I'm not sure. My thing is saying the 91 crashed.
He did. He ran into the back of Tom. Oh, him and Tom both shot up into the wall and spun the 21. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a huge checkup.
You can't, like, that's because whoever was up front behind the 47 tried to jump it, and he hit the 47 because the 47 didn't go yet and caused the big checkup. I don't know who was in third. Was it the 62?
I feel like it was, yeah.
It was Mark. Mark tried to take off with him, and 47 didn't go yet, so he ran into the back of him.
It caused an accordion effect.
Oh no, it started with the 26. The 62 didn't even hit the 47.
Oh, damn.
It started with the 26, it looks like, and whoever was right behind the 26. That was Jesse. The 26 and 55 was that cause. But that's, I don't know if you can put a blame on somebody for that. That's just restart issues. People can't lag on the restart. That's what causes all that.
Yep, you can't lag, and you got to make sure you're watching that car in front of you.
But lagging back on the restart is what causes all the issues. If you're the third car in line and you lag back just a little bit, you're going to cause issues behind you.
Yep. Well, this will be
because it's going to cause a checkup. Second of 3.
Yep. Second green, white, checkered.
They also have only 10 minutes left in the session.
That could be cutting it close.
These pace laps take forever on this place.
Yeah, they're like 2.5 minutes. Oh, Maze is going to get a lap back. He'll only be 1 lap down. Michael Steele's back in the pits.
He got a little front end damage, I do believe, there. Oh, they deemed that on the 2 for causing the checkup. Okay.
Josh Walker.
That's gonna hurt because he was in what, 6th? He was in 10th.
Yeah, as I say, I think I'm showing him in 10th.
Well, we'll try this again.
Alright, fans. We got 18 guys watching. Who are you pulling for? We're going to try our second green, white, checkered here. Who are you pulling for to win?
Have you been paying attention to IRL NASCAR?
Not a whole lot. I did catch part of the clash until they switched channels on me.
The Nice trucks are using the Biffle number font, and so are the RFM cars.
Yeah, I thought RFM was. And I am pretty excited to see the Ram truck come back to NASCAR.
Yeah, so am I. It'll be cool. I like the idea of putting Tony Stewart in it for the first race.
Heck yeah.
Smoke behind the wheel of the 25. But I think my big hype in the truck series will be watching to see what Mini Tyrell can do.
I don't know who that is.
After winning the seat, he won the the challenge that they had for the seat.
Oh, awesome.
He will be in the 14 truck for him this season.
Is Cletus McFarlane going to be in a truck this season too?
He's supposed to be in the 4 for Nice Motorsports.
Okay.
If he qualifies in. I think he's only running a couple truck races, but he's running, I think he said he was running like half the ARCA schedule this season.
Nice.
His goal is to make it to the 500. He's working his way there. And he's doing it all for the Biff.
Yeah, they were pretty close friends. I think Biffle was on his way to see him when the accident happened.
Yeah, that's what hurt Cletus the most.
All right, our
Because that's
second
exactly
attempt.
what they were doing.
Second attempt at a green, white, checkered. We're going to be going green, coming out of turn number 4 and into the trial hole.
I don't know, Josh Walker. I think Josh Walker might be somebody to watch from the rear now. Because he had a fast car too. No huge checkup this time. They had some little ones, but we're green.
Walker moving up to that high side, maybe trying to get a run.
He's got to find some dancing partners.
Looks like that high line has gotten a little more organized quicker than the bottom line.
62 is all over him. The 47. 47 is just a wiggling like a champ.
Ooh, 81 drops down low. That's not going to end well.
Nope. Look at that 15.
There's the caution.
Dang. Oh, that I'm pretty sure the 62 is done. It broke the left front.
Oh no. Did the leaders make it to the white before the caution came out?
No. They were entering the tri-oval, so we're going to the third attempt.
That one's definitely going to be called on the 81. He went down low and ended up going below that yellow line and just got crazy loose.
I don't know how, if he was actually cleared of the 47 when he turned down. Like that was close. Like he might have just been cleared, but the 47 had more momentum. And then they all just started beating and banging on each other because they couldn't get away from each other.
Oh yeah, that 62 is definitely busted up.
Pretty sure it took out the 26 also. Yep, race control found that on the 81. Yeah, the 26 has got quite a bit of damage too. Oh, Reese got pounded into the wall too. Oh, did that take out the one? Yeah, the one is done.
Fourth caution all happening within the last 8 laps of this race.
Oh yeah, we're down to 4 minutes. He said he was gonna make it 1 to green so they would be able to make it under time.
Well, up front, that's going to put the 22 of May is the 15 of Fox. Jesse Adams in third, Dunford in fourth, Doyle in fifth, Walker, Warnicki in sixth, Walker in seventh.
Oh, the 62 stayed out there with a broken car, so everybody on the outside ain't gonna be able to go anywhere behind him. Like, man, if you're gonna do that, ask for the EOL.
Yeah, it's a little easier in the back. We got James Steele in chat saying, "Go Michael, but be patient."
There's no patience now.
No, Michael's got a long ways to go.
I don't agree with the 62 holding up the outside lane.
No, he should get a black flag on that, I think. Black flag or just an automatic DQ.
Like, he can't even go hold the car straight.
And he can't turn either.
But that's going to ruin whoever's behind him, which I think is the 42 and 56.
Yep.
Yep. Just took out every chance they had to get in the top 10. But I don't know. I told you to watch that 15. I don't understand how he's always up front at the end of these, but he is.
We'll see if him and Jesse can get hooked up.
Lane's in a chat with them too, so maybe Lane and the three of them can get together. Last attempt. Oh, 22 with the big jump. I don't know if you wanted that.
No, that's what I was just thinking. Yeah, 62's up in the wall. He can't go.
Is Josh going to stay to the bottom or is he going to jump to the top?
Well, he's got the 55 right behind him on the bottom.
Yeah, but they don't have the momentum.
May's
Josh
blocking.
to the inside, but no help.
Kyle Mays with a huge lead as we go through turns 3 and 4.
Coming to the white. Oh, Dunford's strut looking. Dunford with the big block. Markle to the bottom. Dunford with the big block again.
Dunford got really loose. Here comes the 42 of Markle. Holy cow. Where did he come from?
That's what I was about to say.
Markle to the top. He's going to take the lead going down the back
Oh,
straightaway.
he's got the 21 and 15 going with him.
Oh,
Oh, the 21. Big wreck.
All by himself.
Huge wreck. Markle's going to win this. No kidding. We almost swept the duels. Nice job.
Markle in the lead. Patrick in second. Walker's going to come back for a third, for fourth, and Mays for fifth.
Dunford's going to end up sixth. Warnicki. Nope, Lane. Lane got seventh. Josh Fox got eighth. Somehow. Oh, look at Steele in ninth. And Jesse Adams got 10th.
All right, joining us in the booth, we got the driver of that number 42, Mr. Markle.
Hello.
That was a crazy finish, bud.
Yeah, I started 11th. That was something.
And you were behind that 62 car with the broken front end, weren't you?
Yeah, so luckily he just got out of the way right when we got through the line.
Pretty sure he didn't have a choice. He went straight to the wall.
Well, congratulations on winning duel number 2.
Thank you.
That was an impressive duel.
Okay. We get to do
Yeah, it did the same thing to us. But congrats on your duel, and
Thank you.
Well, before we cut you loose,
now go celebrate.
anybody you want to thank for helping you get there at the end?
Thanks to the whole JBR team. I forget which teammate was with me in there, but
Lane.
thank you. Oh man. So thank you, Lane. Thank you, everybody on that team. Let's go. See you next week at Daytona for the. I think it's the 500.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations. Next week's going to be fun.
Thank you.
All right, you guys have a
Starting
wonderful night.
You too.
All right, I do believe that's going to do it for us here tonight with the duels. We'll be back next week for the first point race. So come on back for the Full Throttle Beards Gen 6 series next week live from Daytona. And these guys are going to put on a heck of a show. They did a heck of a job tonight. Went that whole race almost caution-free just to get a little crazy at the end, which we kind of like sometimes. Huge shout out to Mr. Dean Qualley for putting this on. I'd like to thank Sam Maxwell up in the booth for helping us do the broadcast and doing the race control bit. Very class act for Mr. Sam Maxwell. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow night while I try to wheel a micro sprint car and maybe a mini stock. And then on All the Dirt, we'll be live back in action on Thursday night for the Dirt Cars Series doubleheader with the mini stocks and then the Pro late models at Fairbury. So thanks everybody for tuning in tonight, and we will be happy to see you come back next week. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you very much.